Hello. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. But we're back and I have some more stuff. If you watched, let me see. The one I did this afternoon, and it was about the recordings that Dominic did. The ones where she was saying, if you do not let me in, I am going in on, I'm going to break your door down. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay, so all right, let me go over. I'm trying just to find where you guys are. I'm so sorry. I have too many tabs open, and I want to make sure that I'm live. Is this the right tab? Yes. Okay, let me just make sure that you can hear me. Hello? Oh, I don't hear anything. Hold on. All right, let me. Come on. Where's the? All right, let me. Is about. Okay, you can't hear me. Good. Hi, Video Reel. Hi. Oh, why didn't you hear first? Huh. Okay, so let's go over here. I have something very interesting that I think you're going to want to see here regarding Mackenzie Shirilla. And also, like I said, if you didn't watch what I put out today, you really should watch that. You'll get a really good idea of exactly what she did to Dominic. Really. You should really watch it. Now, I'm going to get this thing that I want to show you here. Go to Monica. And why do I call her? You know, when I search for her, I keep calling her Monica. What is going on? I have her Mackenzie. Oh my gosh. Having like a break calling her Monica. I think I'm getting her confused with the other Monica that murdered her husband. I don't know what the heck is going on with me calling her Monica all the time. And I'm just trying to find her in here. Mackenzie Shirilla. I need my. Here we go, Mackenzie. And Mackenzie Shirilla files. Go to my this one, go to this one, and we want to look at this now. Okay. There's no sound at this very second. There's no sound at this very second. Don't worry. It's not you. It's not me. There's no sound at this very second. There's no sound. Still no sound. Still no sound.
Recording.
Now there's sound.
That's Dad. That Dad.
Yeah, they just walk up to us.
I can talk to you both. I'll sit over there. Babe, what did they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down? Way to say this. Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, but there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving the vehicle, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and who?
I think what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you? Okay. Yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. What? Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, it's,
What?
that's where we're at right now. Okay?
What did she say? What happened?
It's right now, it's an ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Oh my God.
So do you guys know anyone named Jacob? Anyone? Okay.
I don't know him. I've heard the name before.
Okay. Do you know his name? No one knows his name. Okay. So we don't know his name either.
God, a nephew, Jacob, but they don't.
How old's that Jacob?
He'd be
Okay.
21. He's real tall.
Really tall. Red hair.
Jacob wouldn't have been with her. He wouldn't have been with her. It's the one that was
Wait,
staying at Dom's
Dom
house.
is dead? Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is Dom dead?
There's no easy way for me to say anything right now, man.
Dom,
This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly. Are you the same Dom? Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom. Could be a different Dom. Is there a last name?
Turn your radio down, 5-1. Turn your radio down. 5-7 radio.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 minute, sir. Can you give me the name of the known male that was in the vehicle? Or just the first name?
First passenger was Davion. Not sure if you're with the driver's father, but he did just call from our waiting room requesting to speak with an officer.
Yeah, I'm with him now. Davion?
I don't know.
Davion.
Okay.
That's all I know.
I don't.
Okay?
Yeah.
Davion. That's all I know. Okay? All I know is his name is Davion.
Davion.
That's all I know.
Davion and Jacob? Or Jacob and or Dom and
Davion and Jacob. That's all I know.
Why do they have Jacob? Where is they getting Jacob? Where are they getting Jacob from?
No, there is a
see
Davion
that.
and there's a Jacob. Oh, no, I don't know a Jacob. I don't know a Jacob. I've heard of Jacob, but
What does the social worker tell you guys? Anything else? Okay. Daughter's alive, okay? She's gonna be okay. That's what's most important here, okay? What's that?
Does she know about their third eye?
No, not at all. We're gonna keep it that way for, okay, she's getting worked on now, okay? That's all I know. I'm just telling you what I know, okay? I've met you before, okay? You can hold this for me. Thanks.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
These cops have a definite attitude towards her. Because I met you before. He's got a definite attitude towards her. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I met you once. I think I met you before. Someone was following her. She hit a car. Sheets, right?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I met you guys before.
Well, no, she didn't end up hitting it. There was
I know, right. We got to the bottom of that, okay?
See, he's got a real attitude.
Oh my God. She doesn't know.
Blood and urine test. Officer checklist.
Hold on to this for me, will you? Call boss. Guys, can I step up? I'm gonna make a phone call. Thank you. Hey, so she's not gonna be up for a long time. She's in surgery. Parents are here. They told them about the names of what I have. They don't know anyone named Jacob. Where do I stand with the next phase of OBI? Do I have to ask the parents or just cook? So what does that mean? So am I telling the parents about it? You're not her person. I mean, she's already looking at, but no, I mean, no, we're doing the right thing by being here. I mean, I just did 2 death notifications to the parents, pretty much. They're not doing too hot.
I'm sorry, there's so many things in this police force that are just crazy.
Yeah. The detectives can, correct? Okay. I'm just gonna give them a heads up. That's all. And I'm gonna split. And I'm trying to get a doctor's name who's taking care of her. All right.
Split.
How old does that Jacob look?
Oh my gosh, why do they think it's Jacob?
What color is his hair? It's not red. Skinny. All right. Okay. All right. Bye. Oh God, help me. All right.
What's the matter with this guy?
All right. I gotta talk to you one more time. Just gonna let you know where we stand as a police department. Okay. Where we stand today. Okay. Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms.
Okay, am I crazy? Why is this guy so freaking worked up about, like, he can't even stay here and do this? Like, where is he rushing to? This is his job. Now, I understand it's really distressing for what they saw, the loss of life, but it doesn't sound like it's because he's worked up for that. It sounds like he's just aggravated in general that he's even has to be there. I just don't get it. This police force, I'm sorry. How they notified Christine Russo that her son was deceased was completely and utterly outrageous. Outrageous. And hi, Love Life. Hi, Christine. And how they did that, they brought a chaplain there. I didn't even hear one prayer. Christine had to hug them at the end. She was flailing all over the place. The way they told her was outrageous. The way they told her son was outrageous. The way they told Dominic's father was outrageous. Now, yes, you could tell he's got some real beef here, okay? And it's very possible he's thinking, like, here's this girl, whatever the situation was in Sheets, that would happen at this other time. Maybe he's pissed and this and that. But it just sounds so unprofessional, like, I don't know what's going on with this police force, but it really sounds like it's got a lot of problems, okay? 1 minute he's like, they're not taking it well, the next minute, but when he just came back there, did you see them? He told the woman on the phone he's got a split. He didn't sound distressed. He sounded like bothered, like it wasn't worth his time. And then just listen to this. As he's coming back in here, I just want you to listen to him.
Okay. All right. Bye. Oh God, help me. All right. I gotta talk to you one more time. Just gonna let you know where we stand as a police department. Okay. Where we stand today. Okay. Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Drugs in the car. The mess, okay? We're not going to do anything with the blood draw or anything here, but it will probably be subpoenaed, just so you guys know. They're going to subpoena for a blood draw. for the sample. Okay? Since she's unconscious, I really will, if you guys could talk, if she wakes up, we need the name of that passenger. Okay? It's,
Wait, you don't know it?
we don't, all I know is his name is Jacob. That's it.
Why do you think his name is Jacob?
Yeah. She was driving, one in the back seat, and Jacob was in the front. Davion in the back. You're the parent. I mean, you have the right to know. This is serious.
Okay, Christine says, video says his adrenaline is pumping. Agree with you, Carolyn. How they told the mom and dad and that priest was horrible. Yeah, but like even now, this guy, it's like there's something there. Like, why can't you just say it? Look, there's drugs in the car. She's got to be tested. 2 people are dead. He just said before the daughter was talking to them. If she was talking to them, why didn't he know Dom's name? Where did they get the name Jacob from? That's not even Dom's middle name or anything like that. What is going on? And the way he is, I'm going to split. I don't know what to do. He's acting like kind of like he's scared of them, or I don't know. And then like he was acting kind of flippant to them at first. I just don't get it. I understand, you know, having emotion like with what they saw and everything. And I don't even know if this guy was one of the ones that was on there that reported first to the crime scene. But his demeanor here and his attitude here, I'm not understanding it.
Let me get some info from you real quick before we leave. Okay, just phone numbers basically. Okay. No.
Sorry.
ID would be easier if you got it, guys. Sorry. And what's a good phone number for you guys? Thank you, sir. Sorry. Yeah, if you want to hold it. All right.
I have a puke bucket over here.
You want a puke bucket? We can get you one.
Where is my license?
It's all right. Just give me your sock. I can just log it that way. So I can log it that way. Thank you. All right. And me and him were the first ones on scene to discover.
Okay, he was first one on scene. Okay.
You're in the best place to have one. Thanks. That was a good joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give it back.
I don't know where my leg.
Don't worry about it.
So she was awake but not awake, so she was like back.
In and out of consciousness. Should be fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD. I know she has a severe leg injury. But like I said, she was speaking. She was speaking, okay? And she had her seatbelt on. Yes. We had to cut it off to get her out.
Stop.
Yeah, that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt up. Oh.
I don't believe the others did.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She got it out.
It was at Progress in Alameda. Like I said, they hit a building at a very high speed.
She had it on.
She did not hit another vehicle.
The drugs were on her, or like on a person, or just on her? Or did somebody else's? Could it be that she?
Because there's somebody else's drugs. He's already looking
What
to
does that
pound
mean?
this off.
They were
Pockets. Yeah. Yeah. That's the least your worries at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm just trying to gather information. I'm an information gatherer.
Yes. I'm just giving you what I know.
Information gatherer.
Okay.
How old were the?
19, 1. Davion 19. I don't know Jacob. Jacob, 5'8".
Where are they getting Jacob?
She mumbled it.
Isn't Jacob going to stay with them?
That's Davion. Davion's name?
Could someone call Dom?
I can't. I don't have his number. I have his number. They were fighting a while back, and they
You have his number?
I have his number.
Who's number?
Down. Let me try to find it. I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. But I think I should.
Yeah, you guys are kind of our key here to find out who this guy is. Who is
That's her
Dom?
boyfriend. I don't know if he was with her or not.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just. They're
Okay.
usually together.
Call it. Put it on speaker. I mean, or whatever. Okay. Or don't put it on speaker. Give me the phone. What's Dom's last name? Does anyone know Dom's last name?
You don't know your boyfriend's daughter's boyfriend of how
Dom
many
Russo
years? His
from
last
Lund?
name.
That's her boyfriend?
Yeah.
He's not in the car.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why I thought when you said Dominic. I was like,
Dom Russo would know Jacob?
I don't know.
Probably, right?
This guy doesn't know.
So Dom's not in the car. I've run into Dom Russo. I know who he is. The Russo brothers, right? On lawn?
Yeah, but I don't,
Okay.
I've never heard of Jacob's name.
Okay. It's probably a friend of whoever Davion is.
This guy knows the Russos. He knows Dom Russo. Dom Russo is not in the car. I mean, okay.
Okay? All right. Dom's okay.
Dom's okay.
All right. 5-7 radio.
Cut.
5-7 radio. Can you do me a favor? Have someone respond to Dominic Russo's house. He might know who the passenger is in the vehicle.
When did they do this?
Okay, I copy.
Okay, what's up?
When did they do this?
Sorry, just trying to figure out who
What the hell? Did they do
trying
that
to
to the
figure
poor
out who
buck?
the unknown party is. Okay. You guys have insurance on that vehicle? You have proof of it on you? Just a...
How did other officers?
State
I
Farm?
have no idea.
Yeah, policy number.
This is crazy, super chat. Okay.
Stand by.
It's so
5-7
majorly
radio.
annoying.
Good.
Just log the parents' info. Dad is right.
Why would he say that's not Jacob? I mean, that was not Dom. Dom Russo was not in the car.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go talk to the doctors. Do you guys have any questions for us? Give them your business card. I'll give you mine too. I got mine. I'm the primary. Yeah.
Sounds like the kids are known to be. Yeah, but I mean,
do.
he
No, I mean,
said
no,
Dominic
sir. No,
Russo
no,
is not in the
nothing.
car, and
No, sir.
Dominic Russo is dead
No way.
in the car.
20101 Road. He'll be a resident of Dominic Russo. See if he knows who the passenger of the vehicle was.
Oh my god.
5-7 radio.
No.
Good.
Have the CAD number, please.
2201 077.
Copy, thank you. My business card.
Russo, their family member. Okay.
It's the report number, okay. My
Linda,
stuff's on there.
you should see how they
Our
told
detectives are
this
gonna be
kid's
following up
mother
with you guys,
that
okay?
her son was dead. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Heartless.
Notified.
Hello, Debbie Two Scooter.
7157.
Go ahead.
I am talking.
Dominic Russo, friend of the pastor. Is that
Affirmative. Apparently he might know who the unnamed front passenger is in the vehicle.
It's
Believe all he has
Dominic
is the name of
Russo.
Jacob at this point.
They're all screwed up their information. I know, Christine. Where are they getting Jacob? He doesn't even say where he's getting Jacob from.
She wakes up, tells you anything. Let us know, okay?
Did we tell her about that too?
I wouldn't tell her anything. I just want to know the name of the front seat passenger. That's it. First and last name. She knows it, okay? All right. We're going to split, okay? Her car?
Is it like over?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Progress in Alameda. It'll, I don't, it's in her towing. We'll probably grab it. I don't have any pictures on her persons. No, no.
Claire, I'm gonna stop at the scene here. I'm not going over the line yet.
Guys, it's been we've been in like shock all morning, so we're right there with you, okay? We're gonna go. If you need anything, call the police station. If you have any more questions that we can answer. What's that? Yeah, I give it to him.
Your name is on there?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Good luck, guys. Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They send someone to Dom's house. That is unbelievably nuts. Unbelievably nuts. Okay, let me see something here. Trying to see. Okay, 805, 825, 857, 932, 934. Let's see this one for a second here.
All right, we're gonna grab everything over here. We'll just take it back to the property room.
You want me to just take the whole bag?
Yeah, throw it all in there. Anything relevant? Why do I hear a motorcycle? And why? All right. It's up there. I have two phones. I got two. Holy shit, I got a phone.
Call real quick.
Two phones. One's dead. Is there anything else over here? Let's really go through it. Make sure there's no wallets or. Okay. Yeah, don't be scared. You guys, I'm sure we went through the car pretty good. I figured. I'm just. So if he hit the wall, what a mess. What a goddamn. I'm just making sure, man. That's all. I know everyone went through it with a fine-tooth comb. Yeah. Well, I don't know what shit. All right.
They're going to, he's going to go verify with the BMB image. But
Holy smokes.
Dominic, her boyfriend.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, good thing no one went there. Good catch by everybody. Sure, throw it in. I'm on, by the way, just for. Yeah, I'm just looking for anything of. How old is Dominic Russo? 17? 19? All right, guys, I'm turning off. I think that's it. I don't see anything else, you? All right, we'll take this back to the station.
Huh. Okay, let's see what this is. I want to hear why they think it's Jacob. This has no sound. There's no sound here.
Recording.
Now.
All right, we're gonna grab everything over here. We'll just take it back to the property room.
You want me to just take the whole bag?
Yeah, throw it all in there. Anything relevant?
Sending body worn down in 30 seconds. Body worn down canceled.
I thought there were at least two phones.
I got two. Holy shit! I got a out.
I got two lighters in here.
One's dead. Anything else over here? Let's really go through it. Make sure there's no wallets.
That's wrong.
Okay. Yeah, don't be scared. You still look at the car pretty good.
Yeah, I even looked at a few receipts that were. We checked hoodie pockets, everything, clothes in there. The only place we can't get to is underneath the passenger seat or the dashboard on the passenger side.
He hit the wall. I'm just making sure, man. That's all. I know everyone went through it with the fine-tooth comb. Yeah. Well, I don't know what shit. All right.
They're going to, he's going to go verify.
Yeah, well, they told us what they look like because I have all the footage when they first arrived, and they said they were DOA because their necks were broken.
All right. Okay. Well, good thing no one went there.
Right.
Good catch by everybody.
Yeah, do you want us to get the miscellaneous cash?
Yeah, I'm just looking for anything of evidentiary. How old is Dominic Russo?
Oh yeah, she's more than does get arrested. We showed that last night.
Alright guys, I'm turning off. Anything else, you?
see. Hi, I see you. You see me. She had her head under the dashboard. I see you. You see me. She had to be cut out. There's no sound now.
Oh, 38, you're not going to that house right now.
Oh no.
No, she did not get life, Christine. She only got 15 years.
Hello. Yeah. The backseat passenger was Dominic Russo. It's not Davion.
It's not Davion, it's Dominic. They got it all wrong.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
It's
That
not
makes
Jo-
sense. Yeah, Valco's about to go to dispatch to meet you over there, but if you're going to bring it down here and help you stand by. All right, just hang out there. He'll be there in a few. All right. Hey, it's Dominic Russo.
The back seat?
The
Who's
front seat dude. It's
front
not
seat?
Jacob, it's Dominic Russo, which is the boyfriend.
IDing back passenger.
No, your ID and the front guy.
Okay.
Back seat guy's definitely Davion. Front seat guy's not a Jacob. He's Dominic.
Oh, I'm just confirming it's Dominic.
Confirm. Yeah. So go to dispatch and look at the BMV and see if it's
Okay. Okay. Anybody want a coffee? Okay. Can I pass this coffee though? I don't have any space. I'm gonna spill it. Thank you.
I know. The other girl got life for hitting the woman in the golf cart, remember? They even let her two 15-year terms run concurrently instead of consecutively. No, but she didn't get 15 to life. She got 15 years. And they're running concurrently. Hold on a minute, I'll tell you. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Better than that,
She was sentenced to two. Okay, it's 15 to to life for the intentional, but they're concurrent. Let me see here. She was okay, 15 to life, but then some of them say here 15 years. Let me see here. Okay, she's eligible for parole after 15 years. Okay. And she is appealing, but they have them running concurrently, not consecutively. She could get parole after 15 years. She probably won't. But she has the possibility where the other girl, Komorowski, she took a plea deal and she doesn't have that.
No, but
she has life, straight life.
But front seat passenger, so.
Okay, let me see something else. Hang on one second. I don't know where you guys are. Where the heck is my live? Where is my live? Here we go. I watched the drunk drivers arrested on live crime, and it's an epidemic. Okay. But she might not get set free. Right, Linda Uribe, you're right. You're right. And her attitude and everything, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see now. Oh, let me go back to my thing here. Let's see which other one we didn't see.
Call 38. Do not go to that house right now. I'm standing by for you.
Oh no.
Alright, just don't pull in the driveway. So I gotta pass some information along.
Don't go to that house. He must have caught them before they went to Dominic Russo's house, because that other officer was having them go to Dominic Russo's house.
I'm on station right now. Let me know when you want me to leave.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if they did that?
Radio.
Good.
We'll be out.
Copy.
34, give me a call real quick.
She hit this sign right here. They're in the building. And I'll show you, I'm going to show you the crash. I'm going to show you the crash right after this. I'm going to show you the crash. Okay, I'm going to show you the crash now. 1 second, I've got to get into my other file on this. Let me show you this, okay? All right. Okay, and I want you to see this. Where's the one where it goes for all progress? Okay, watch this one. She's driving normally here. Watch this. Okay, this is minutes before the crash. Look at the time, July 31st, 5:34. You're going to see the black Toyota Camry coming down right here, driving normally, blinker, driving normally, right? Driving normally. That sounded like, I forget which the heck. And then this is another one. Okay, now let's play that again. You see that car? That's her. That's her speeding up there. Now, hold on. Here's the approach to the crash. You're going to see this car. Watch your time up here. We're going to speed it along a little bit. Listen to it. Here it comes. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. It's too slow. Okay, so there was a vehicle before her. July 31st, 5:34. Watching right here. Summer Rain, they sentenced her 2023. Keep watching right here. Right here. You saw how the speed of the Camry before this, right? Okay, keep watching now. You're going to hear it. Here she comes. Here she comes. You see the speed of that car? Okay, now hold on. You hear that? That's her crashing through the sign and then the brick building. So it's actually at 5:39. Watch her now. Here she comes. Okay, crazy approach there. Listen to that. Listen to that. That's crazy. Craziness. Here we go again. Here she comes. That's the same car you saw traveling with a blinker on before. She hit that metal, what I think is like a metal kind of snowplow. They have one out in front of our highway department kind of sign. There's a damage, some kind of invoice in here for the damage she did to that sign. Sounds like more than one vehicle crashed. It's extra loud. Well, she crashes into that metal sign first, Christine, and then into the building. But you do see, like, now, here's the south side of the building. Let's go to the 539. You'll hear it approach from here. Here it comes. See her fly by there? You see how fast she was going? And there were cars on that street. She could have hit somebody else because there were cars before her. Okay, and now this next one says it is a full crash, but there's no audio on it. So let's go up here. There's no audio on this. I don't know why it says this is the full crash, because west side of building, full crash, no audio. Oh, is that the sign? Oh, here she comes. Whoa. There it was, right there. Look at that. Look at that. How fast she's going. Watch, she comes this way. There she comes. Right into the building. Yep, that's the full crash there. You don't think what, Hart? How is the girl alive after that? Oh. I don't know. She hit the corner of the building, which actually did more damage to one side of the car. Let's see here. I'm going to show you something else. Hold on a moment. You saw those recordings I showed you.
Like before, you lied. You lied and said you would never lock me out of the house again. That is why we got back together last time we broke up. But I forgot. You can never
broke up with me
your
earlier.
word because you are a little fucking weak bitch.
You broke
So
up with me earlier. You literally broke up with me earlier.
This is your last chance to open the door, or you are not coming out of this house all night because I will not leave.
You literally broke up with me earlier. Like what is the point you're trying to, like, you broke up with me, like, earlier. Like, what point
No,
are you trying to say?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said we're not together.
I didn't.
You really said that shit. Like, you really broke up with me earlier. Like, what are you trying to make? Like, why would I just let you in my house if you break up with me and you're threatening to break my shit? Like, you're threatening to key my car, threatening to break the doors.
I will key your car if you do not let me in the house.
You're gonna key my car if I don't let
you don't let me in the house, yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. So just let me in the house.
No, like, why can't you just be like calm at least for a second and I can feel comfortable letting you in the house?
I am calm. I don't think you get to decide that with your fucking weird ass
You're literally threatening
trauma
You're literally threatening to fucking key my car and shit. What else are you threatening?
Dom, I'm gonna give you one last chance to open the door. I'm gonna leave and do what I said I was gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give you one last chance.
Kenzie, look, let me go to dinner.
No.
You can let me go to dinner, then I can let you come over later.
No, you're not, because I'm coming to dinner too.
Why? You should have told me you wanted to come.
You fucking retard. She already put me on the reservation, so fucking open the door, you dumbass. Like, open
Alright,
the door.
let's just go next door then.
No, we're not going next door.
No, I'm not letting you in the house.
We need to talk first, no? Because you just, like, betrayed me.
Alright, we can talk outside. Here, come it out. Don't try to come in.
Five, 4.
Okay, so the rest are on that other video, but you can see from there what she's doing now. I'm going to let you hear something else of hers. Hang on. I'm going to let you hear what she said to this woman. Let me see if it's here. Oh yeah, listen to this. This is her talking to someone that left her a comment on social media.
And you need to get a facial every month. Your skin looking mad crusty and you have a pizza face. Like, literally, you're ugly as fuck. Get the fuck out of my comments, bitch.
Okay. That's the sweet girl that looks so timid and shy in the back of the police car, right? Did you watch that? Did you watch this, Linda Uribe? I'm trying to get to the... Hang on one second. This is Mackenzie to Angelo. No, sorry, I'm not much help. I suck at shopping. I dipped, but he's saying he's actually going to do it. And it's kill himself. This is her. I will never forgive you for this. And this is the 17th. This is 14 days before the crash. I will never forgive you for this, and I will never forgive your mom either. Clearly, she only cares about your life, and if you're going to jail, which is actually the most sad thing ever, you're too immature to even work any of this out. You can't even apologize for telling me to shut up. So you definitely can't apologize for doing any of this. Now I have to look forward to you ending my life anytime we argue. Like, how am I not supposed to be afraid? He says, Kenzie, you effing tripping is all I'ma say. She says, LOL. He says, you threaten to end my life all the time. Bye. She says, it's okay. All I care about is you trying to end my life and put it in your hand on the steering wheel and try to end it. Nobody does that to somebody they love. I heard her talking to her mother in jail. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. They were laughing. They were laughing in jail. It's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, what's this one? Incident report. What is this? Davion? Hold on a minute. Here's the damage she did to that sign, apparently. Look at that. 219,954 and 13 cents. Look at that. Oh, that's the wall repair. That's the wall repair. Hold on a minute. And this is for that sign repair. Wait a minute, is this for the sign? I know there was one that was like 12,000. Hold on. That one was that. Oh yeah, this was the sign. 13,068. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, let's see. Supplemental. Okay, let's see here. Okay, on Sunday, February 26, 2023, at approximately 10:44 hours, Ms. Christine Russo arrived at the Strongsville Police Department to turn over 3 audio recordings to be entered as evidence. Ms. Russo explained that on Friday, February 24, 2023, she was contacted by a client of hers, who she identified as William Ellis. According to her, sometime after July 4th, 2022, while Ellis was incarcerated at the Cayuga County Jail, he asked Ms. Russo to collect his property, which included his cell phone from the county jail, and told to retain it until his release. Because Ms. Russo was recovering from a recent surgery, she asked Ellis to authorize her son, Dominic, to pick up the property. Ellis agreed. Upon Ellis's release from jail, he was going through his cell phone when he noticed the 3 videos of phone call recordings. According to Ms. Russo, the recordings were likely made sometime between July 4th, 2022 and July 17th, when her parents were in town. She reached this conclusion based on a statement made by Dominic going out to dinner with his grandparents. Dominic had used Ellis's cell phone to record phone calls with Mackenzie that he made using his own cell phone. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the recordings that Dominic had, and look how she got them. That's like by some fluky thing. He used Ellis's cell phone to record them. The 3 files were sent to Christine Russo directly from Ellis on February 24th, 2023. Okay, recording 1. Dominic Russo is inside the house. Mackenzie was presumably outside, demanding to be let in. Mackenzie threatens to key Russo's car if he does not let her in. Mackenzie could be heard counting down. The second recording, Mackenzie is demanding Dominic to open the door. When he refuses, she threatens to break the door. Mackenzie claims that Dominic's house is her house. Mackenzie can be heard banging on the door. She threatens to key Dominic's car. The third one, black screen, no audio until 11 minutes. It sounds like Dominic allowed Mackenzie into the house to retrieve items. Okay, and here's recording 1. We heard, so this will be your last chance. And he says, you broke up with me. This is your last chance to open the door. Right? Craziness. Okay. On March 20th, 2023, at approximately 11:30 hours, I requested Cayuga County Medical Examiner's Office to review the manner of death of the above referenced case in light of new evidence. A printout of the detective invest along with a hard drive containing all digital evidence. Let's see here. Okay. Dr. Joseph Fellow, forensic pathologist at CCME, informing me that after a secondary review, the manner of Davion Flanagan and Dominic Russo's death was changed from accidental to homicide. The change went into effect April 12, 2023. I called Davion's father, Scott Flanagan, and updated him, and I called Dominic's mother, Christine Russo, and updated her. Let's see. On July 17th, 2023, at approximately 15:51 hours, Christine Russo sent me approximately 146 text messages containing screenshots of conversations between her and Mackenzie Shirilla. The messages were sent from Mackenzie's cell phone to Christine's. Okay, we've already went through those. On July 24th, 2023, Cayuga County Assisting Prosecuting Attorney Tim Troup sent me approximately 4 text messages containing screenshots between Angelo Russo and Mackenzie Shirilla. The messages were sent from Mackenzie's cell phone to Angelo's beginning on August 6, 2022 until October 24th, 2022. So on August 6th, just 6 days after the accident, she says, "Hey, Angelo, I don't know if you hate me, but tomorrow for the funeral, would you be able to go in Dom's room and grab some photos from his desk for me and him so I could put them in the casket so he can be with me forever?" Then she says, "Please let me know." Then on August 23rd, "Hi, Angelo. I just want to say I'm so sorry. I know you probably think this is all my fault. And I'm not asking you to feel bad for me. But I just wanted to say I'm so sorry. And I know you miss him so much. I wish he was here too. This should have never happened. He loves you so much, and I know you know that. I don't even know what to say to you or just feel so bad. I hope you guys can forgive me because I'll always look at you guys as family. You don't even need to respond to me. I just wanted to tell you I'm so sorry. I just wanted to reach out because I feel like you felt like I don't care. I'm not taking this seriously. But I really do feel bad. It's killing me." Then she says, "Hey, can we talk?" He didn't answer her once. Okay, let's see here. The autopsy, emails, medical examiner's reports on Davion and Dominic Russo. Both reports reflect the updated manner of death as homicide. Alrighty. On Wednesday, February 1st, 2023, this is the reconstruction, the recreation, right? Look at that. Trooper Rawson also completed video analysis of the video surveillance provided by Parma Movers. That's the one I just showed you, okay? Based on his calculations, he determined that the average speed across that segment was 97.83 miles per hour. 97.83. The Toyota's speed ranged between 97.83 and 100 miles per hour in the approximate 4.75 seconds preceding TRG5, which suggested to be hard steering prior to TRG9. The event behind TRG5 was suspected to have occurred when the Toyota departed the northern side of Progress Drive prior to entering the intersection with Alameda. The accelerator pedal percentages displayed 100% and no brake application by the driver. The driver demanded more power and speed from the vehicle than it was able to produce. At Parma Movers, which is approximately 0.21 miles from the final rest, the vehicle averaged 97.18 miles per hour. The Toyota averaged 80.51 miles per hour in the final second leading up to the collision as it traveled off the roadway, struck a commercial sign and the eastern side of the building. What happened? Yeah, her best friend. Yep, very sad. So sorry again, Linda. Our prayers are with you. Okay, and let's see what we have here. They're showing the actual route that she took. Okay. So I want to listen to that one interview of, let me see. This one. Okay. All right, so we listened to Kelly. We got Kelly Vraha is the one we want to hear. That's her friend, right? There's no sound yet.
Get the. So it is Tuesday, 8/9/2020 at 12:42. So how do you say your last name? Vraha?
Vraja.
Vraja?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's that from?
Romanian.
Romanian?
Yeah,
Oh,
Romanian.
okay, cool. So, do you live in Parma?
Yeah.
Okay. That's Russell, right?
Yes.
Okay. You good with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Take it back so I can. So, I do have some questions. You're the first person I'm going to talk to. I'm going to let you talk, and then once you're kind of done telling me everything that you want to tell me,
Okay.
then I'm going to ask some questions, ask you to elaborate on some things, and I have my own little series of questions, okay? And Mom, how old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18? Okay,
Yeah.
so when you want to stop, you can stop. You're not under arrest, you're not a suspect in anything.
Okay.
So you open the door, you make a right, and you're out in the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay? So how do you get out?
You get out, you make a left.
Make
or
a left?
Right. No, it's a left. It's
It is
definitely
a left.
And
Yeah,
then you
it's
go
a
right
left.
out.
There you go. That's usually, we do this just to make sure that if something, I do this with everybody, so nobody can say, oh, I felt compelled to talk. I usually give them the wrong directions and make sure they're aware, and then you tell me, no, that's the way out, so you know how to get out of here. So, okay. So, tell me.
So I was having a graduation party, and Davion asked to come. And I remember Kenzie asking me a while ago. She asked to come a while ago, but she never texted me that day. Davion texted me that day and was like, hey, can I still come to your graduation party? I was like, of course. And then he was like, I'm coming with Kenzie and Dom. And then I was like, okay, that's perfectly fine. Like, she was supposed to come anyways. And then they got there around like 10:15. Like, they got there a little later. And then stayed for a little bit. I was playing a game with my friends at the table, and they were like at chairs like right on the right of me, like lined up where everybody was sitting, and they sat like right by me because they're not really like friends with all my Parma friends. They're more friends with me, so like they were more towards like by me. So I'm like playing with my friends, and then Kenzie's like, hey, like Kelly, come here, and I'm like, what's up? And she was like, do you trip? Which meaning like, do you do acid? And I was like, no, I don't do that. And like, I was like, especially like my mom's here, like I don't want to do that. Like, 'cause, like I feel like she was like asking, she didn't say the words, but I felt like she was asking me if I wanted to trip with them at my house. And I was like she didn't say those words though, but I was just like, no, I don't do that. And then like the conversation went on. I don't even know what we were talking about. We just started talking about something else. And then I'm like right by them, so I could still hear what Kenzie was talking about. And she was talking about going to Mark's house, and she was like, should we do it tonight? Like they were like debating still. Like it sounded like they were debating on if they should trip or not. And they were talking about Mark's house. And then like 20 minutes later, like they left. They left around like, I don't know. I can't say the time and be like positive what time it was, but it was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes after they left. Not even. They were not there long. And she had a pen on her. I don't know if it was her specifically, but they had a pen and they had a bottle of Patron. But they didn't drink there. Like they were there so like short amount of time. Like they didn't even leave the spot they came in. They were sitting in the same spot the whole time and then left. I didn't even think anything of it either. Like I was just like, all right, bye guys. Cause like, I don't know, I wasn't even worried like they were drinking or anything.
So let me ask some follow-up questions. So where do you know them from? When do you know Davion? Since you go to Parma, they go to Strongsville, where do you guys know each other from?
Well, a lot of kids like throw a bunch of parties, so like if like you just like end up, I met them through friends basically, but like I guess you could say through parties, but through different friends.
Okay. And how long have you known them?
I've known Kenzie for like a year. And then Davion, I just met him this summer.
Did you know Dominic?
It's Kenzie's boyfriend.
Okay.
Like I knew him. It wasn't like he was a stranger, but like he's just Kenzie's boyfriend to me.
Okay. So, how did you know that they were talking about acid?
Because when you say trip, like I'm guessing, and I know she's done them before. I didn't know about Davion doing them, but they were all looking at me, so I'm guessing they're all about a trip that night. Like, and like I was guessing it was acid. She didn't say acid though. She said trip. She didn't say acid.
So I know this sounds goofy, but you didn't think they're gonna take you on a trip?
No.
Physically?
No, I do not think that at all.
Did you notice anything in terms of them having something on their person? Like did she say, hey, you want a trip here?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't see the acid. I only know she had a weed pen on her and a bottle of Patron. That's what I saw. Well, I didn't even see the bottle. My friend Alyssa did. I didn't even see the bottle of alcohol. I saw the weed pen though. I'm not sure if they had the acid or whatever the trip on them.
So you've known them approximately, Mackenzie for a year, through parties and friends. What do you know about Mackenzie? Not rumors. What do you know?
She smokes a lot of weed. I don't know her like doing drugs or like bad things. I just know of, I don't know, not rumors. Okay, what I know, because I've never seen her do acid. I never like know if she actually for sure does it. I just heard from other people until that day she asked me. Mm-hmm. But I know she smokes weed and that's literally like her personality trait, honestly. Like that's it. That's about it.
Was this the first time they ever came to your house?
Yeah.
Was anything suspicious about their behavior?
Not at all. Not at all. They seemed completely normal.
So why did they leave early?
I don't think it was like the kind of party they were expecting, because I told them like not a lot of people are going to be here. Like we're all it's just like close friends and we're just chilling out, like, and I just don't think they like.
Okay, so it's that kind of chill, laid back.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of people there. I think they wanted to like party. And like I said, I'm not like really close with them, so I wasn't like, no, stay. I was like, okay, like that's fine. You guys can go. Like,
did you notice them I know you said they were close to you, but did you notice them talking to anybody else, hanging out with anybody else?
No, not that I could like recall or remember.
Okay. What about Davion? Tell me about, what do you know about Davion?
All I know is that he is a good kid. Like, he just tries to make friends everywhere. Like, I know that he was just always trying to do something, get out the house, be with his friends, and just be himself. But I know he smokes weed too, but I never thought he did like anything else other than weed.
So, in terms of the Strongsville crowd, would you say you're kind of familiar with that group of people they hang out with?
As in Kenzie or Davion?
Mackenzie, for the most part.
No.
No?
I'm not familiar with some of the people she hangs with.
Okay.
I know, like Strongsville-wise, like, the girl she hangs with, like, no, she's not even friends with them anymore, so never mind now.
What's her name?
Like, Natalie and Bella and them, but Natalie Blaha. But, like, they're not even friends anymore. Those are, like, the Strongsville people. The girls that she hangs out with, I don't even think they are from Strongsville.
Natalie
Nor do I even
Baha?
know their names, yeah.
So do you know Rosie? Do you know her, Rosie?
Rosie, yeah, I know
Who's
Rosie.
Rosie?
I know her from, like, social media, and, she's, like a model, I guess. And she, like, my friend photographs her, so that's how I know of her. She, like, takes pictures of her. But I never hung out with her or anything. I just know of her.
Gotcha.
Graham or something? Is that the same Rosie? Yeah.
So, the night of the incident, or the night, the eve, I should say, you kind of mentioned that they talked about a guy named Mark, and this is the second time the name comes up. Is there absolutely anything you've heard through social media, anything about this Mark guy, where he lives, who he is?
I know where he lives.
Where does he live?
I only know where he lives because I've been to, he was throwing parties this summer a lot. So that's where a lot of people went to go throw parties. And I've seen Kenzie and Dom there before when I went to the first party. I think it was, I literally think July 4th, because we went to this party and then we left because we didn't like it and we went to a different party and Kenzie and Dom were there. Can I go on my phone to show you the address?
Of course.
It might take a second.
And that's Mark's address.
I almost positive. I don't know Mark.
Yeah, no, that's
but
fine. And we can, like I said, I can vet it, but the name came up a couple of times and I'm just trying to find out who he is.
I'm almost positive that's his house because my friend Des like knows of him and like I guess kind of like threw parties at his house too, like invited people.
Do you know if Kenzie buys or sells weed? Like a little
no.
mini dealer?
No, but I know Dom does. Or did. I don't know if he was doing it anymore at the time, but I know he was.
Are you friends with any of them on social media?
Yes.
With whom?
Kenzie and Davion.
So, what platforms are you friends with her on?
Like Snapchat and Instagram and TikTok.
You're still friends with her?
Yes.
So she hasn't deleted you?
No.
Does she know you're here talking to us?
No. I'm sorry.
It's okay, take your time, no rush.
It was in July.
Do you know how to track yourself on your own phone?
No. I know how to track others.
So if you
My
go,
mom
and,
tracks me.
do you have Google Maps?
Yes.
So if you
Google
go
Maps?
on,
No, I have Apple Maps. This is the address though.
oh, perfect. Thank you.
And the day I found out about all the stuff that happened, I was being my own little detective because I thought that they left my house and then that happened, so I was like really scared. And I remember they were talking about Mark, and then I was like, okay, Des told me that Mark, like the guy who owns the house that I used to go to the party at, was his house. So I put two and two together. So that might be Mark's house. I'm not 100%.
Okay, we can look it up
Okay.
and find out who owns the house and who this Mark is.
Yeah, and
Mark is like the mystery guy.
Des called him and asked if he was at his house, and then he said no, they were never there.
So you graduated high school?
Yes.
What's your next? What's your plans?
I'm going to community college for my first 2 years.
Awesome.
I Tri-C.
Hey, that's a fantastic place. That is a fantastic place. So I know you've kind of known him for a short period of time, but can you describe like the relationship between Mackenzie and Dominic, at least from what you've known, not you heard, from what you've seen?
From what I've seen or what I've heard?
Not you heard. I don't want rumors. I want straight facts.
Or
at least what your observations.
Every time I've ever been around, they were really cool with each other. But they're also not really close with me, so I'm sure like they wouldn't do anything sus around me. But I have heard like from other friends I used to be close with them. Like I said, like Natalie and like my friend Tess and all them, they used to be really close with Mackenzie, and they're not anymore. They said like they would argue, and when they argued, it would get really bad. Like they would like lash out on each other, but it never seemed to actually end. So,
do you happen to have contact info for Natalie?
Yes.
I will not tell her you gave it to me.
Okay, thank you.
That will kind of. I'm sure we have her name, but just in case on the event that we don't.
This might still be her number.
And do you know if she lives in Strongsville?
Yeah, she does.
You know where?
I've been to her house before, but I do not know where.
No worries. No biggie. So, you've never seen them kind of argue and lash out at each other?
Not at all. Especially that night. They seemed perfectly fine with each other at my house.
Anything ever lead you to believe that Mackenzie wanted to hurt herself or anything? Did she say anything? Did she appear depressed?
No, not at
sad?
all. She seemed happy at my house. Like
she looks happy.
Yeah, she was like talking about my tomatoes in the backyard, about how they're organic. She was just like making good conversation, like being normal.
Okay.
Other than the acid part, like she was completely fine.
And did you see how they got to your house?
No, but I did ask when they were leaving. I asked who was driving, and she said probably me. Those were her exact words.
Okay.
Probably me.
But you didn't see what car they came in.
I didn't walk them out.
You did.
Sissy probably doesn't remember.
She was a black car.
Okay.
Okay. Who's Sissy?
My sister. Sorry.
Just double check.
I've called her that my
It's
whole
okay.
life.
Can you think of anyone that I need to talk to? Anyone that you think, detectives work on leads, right? And so one thing we do is, I talk to Kelly, and then Kelly mentions this name, and we kind of go down that rabbit hole sometimes. So is there anybody who you think, again, not rumor and gossip, I get it, I was 18 at one
Yeah,
point.
there's so many.
And so we want to try to trim down all that gossip and get to.
I really can't think of like somebody you should talk to, because like I said, I wasn't really close with like them. I just started becoming good friends with Davion this summer, so like I didn't know much of his friends, but like I only know of Kenzie and her friends, and I barely know Dom at all. I just know of him because of Kenzie.
Okay. So I know you're 18, Mom is here, I'm a cop, so that can be good, but I do have to ask you some questions about your private life.
Okay.
You don't have to answer, but if you do answer and you lie to me, you're not going to get in trouble. I'm not looking to charge you, but it will go against your credibility. Okay?
Yes.
So I don't care if you smoke weed, I really don't, or you drink, no biggie, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as this case is concerned. Besides, if you're doing it in your own house at the safety of your own home, it's one thing. If you're doing it in driving, it's a different thing. But have you ever engaged in any type of illegal behavior with Kenzie, like smoking weed together?
Yes, I smoked weed with her.
With her?
And Dom.
And Dom. Okay. Who brought the weed?
It was at Dom's house.
It was at Dom's house?
Yes.
Okay. So, how many times have you been to Dom's house?
Once. one time.
How long ago, do you know?
It was after me and Daniel broke up. Like March or April.
This year?
Yeah.
So, do you know where Kenzie lived?
I've been to her house. I've been to her house before, but I don't know where she lives exactly. But are you saying like where she stayed the most? Dom's. She was always with Dom.
So in terms of her social media presence, you know, one thing that a lot of people in the community have sent us were her pictures, smoking weed, like very public.
Yeah.
Was that her attitude? Like she just doesn't care?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would you say is in her inner circle? If I'm gonna track people down, I mean Dom is no longer around. Who's like her little clique?
She used to have a clique. It used to be like Natalie and them, and they all stopped being friends. It was like Hope, Natalie, Tess. Like that was her little like clique, I guess. And I would like show up here and there sometimes, but like I was never a part of like them.
What school?
And now I'm all friends with them and barely friends with her.
So now you're friends with these girls?
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you guys talk?
I talk to Tess a lot, but Hope and Natalie, not really.
Okay. What's Tess's number? And again, I will not tell her I got it.
That's the friend that I was talking about where I say like when I see Dom and Kenzie, they're always perfectly fine together. They seem good together. And Tess like was more in there more than I was, and she was like I said, I don't know if they're rumors or like just like talking. She said like when it got bad, it got bad.
And she's no longer friends with
Kenzie.
With Kenzie.
No.
Okay. Does Tess live in Strongsville? Do you know?
No, Tess lives in North Ridgeville.
North Ridgeville.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everybody's like.
That's weird.
Yeah,
you know,
everybody's
you think
friends
like
with each
high
other.
school kids.
Yeah. Nobody really.
Parma doesn't hang out with
Tess
royalty.
did live here before, right?
Well, yeah, like years ago.
That's kind of where they knew each other from.
Here, no, Parma. She never lived in Strongsville.
Oh, that's right, in Parma. That's right.
Parma. Huh? Okay. So the Mackenzie as a driver. Have you ever been in the car with her?
No, that's another thing Tess can tell you. She told me that Kenzie is a crazy driver.
Okay.
That she sucks at driving, that's what she said.
Sucks at driving?
Yeah, that's what Tess said. I've never been in the car with Kenzie. She's been in my car, but I've never been in the car with her.
Okay. So does Tess doesn't know you're here?
Mm-mm. Okay. Oh, no, not today.
Okay. Did you tell her right after the crash? Did you say anything?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you
like
say?
after it happened.
Yeah.
She was like, no way, because she was friends with Davion.
Okay.
And Hope's friends with Davion too. And she didn't believe it at first, and then she found out that it was Kenzie who was driving, and she was like a little mad, but like she's not like against Kenzie or anything.
Okay. Is she 18 or 17?
She's 18.
She's 17, you gotta go through the parents. 18, just call her up.
Her parents are a little strict and kind of crazy, so I don't know if I would contact her.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Usually if they're 17,
She's
I'd have
Arabic,
to call the parents.
So if that makes sense.
Yes, okay.
I don't know if her parents would like be mad if she's involved.
Well, so with something like this, I mean, generally, we don't necessarily compel
involved.
people to talk, but I mean, two people are dead.
It helps.
So, you know, if we have to compel her to tell us something that we don't know, there's always a way.
She's
around.
Definitely willing to talk. I know for sure she will be.
We'll call her. And again, if she's 18, I don't have to tell mom and dad that she's coming. Like I said, you know, it's your choice to have your mom here. If you don't want mom here, mom's out. You know.
I like mom here.
So, you know, but once you turn 18, you cross that threshold where you're no longer a kid.
Yeah.
If you're 17, you got to talk to mom, and mom can put an end to this. So it's a bit different. So crazy driver. We know some of this weed stuff.
I have a question.
Sure.
Kenzie's never gonna know like I'm here, right?
No, not at this point. No. So the only way.
I don't want drama outside of
Right.
this.
No. So here's I gotta be truthful with you. So what's gonna happen is I'm writing my investigation. So I'm the lead detective on this case, and I get to put the whole thing together. So I have another detective helping me, but ultimately I write the big report that goes to the prosecutor. Your name will be there. This conversation will be there. That you came in with your mom voluntarily. We had this discussion. I'm not necessarily going to list everything, just the points that were addressed in your statement and a couple of the follow-up questions. Because again, I want to eliminate the rumors. So I want to cut. So you're telling me so the crazy driving. Well, you're telling me Tess said it. So there's no point in me putting you in there. Now I would go straight to Tess. And so the things that you're gonna be listed down as is they came to your house, she asked you about the acid, you asked her who's driving, the facts. Those are the things that if this were to go to court, and a big if, right? Like trial, and you were to be called in to testify, you testify to what happened with you, not to the hearsay, not to the, well, I heard through the grapevine, through the social media. You smoking weed has no bearing on this. It just basically, it goes to prove or to show your credibility. So you're just like, hey, yeah, I smoked weed with them. So if you're like, no, I've never smoked weed, and next thing you know, we're downloading her entire phone through a search warrant, and now I see pictures of you or text messages from you saying, hey, I want $20 worth of weed.
Now my words don't matter.
Now you're like, well, this whole thing is a waste of time because you lied to me. And so if you lied to me in this one particular issue, then what else in here is a lie? And so this is called credibility. So like I said, we're not going to ask you personal questions. It's just one of those, we know weed's a big issue. Again, weed's a minor misdemeanor. We're not even charging people with weed. Doesn't make it legal, but it's not like doing fentanyl, right? If you're doing fentanyl, we're going to have a bigger problem. But,
you guys can also drug test me. I never did acid that night, like I promised.
Again, there's no reason for that. Like I said, what I wanted to establish just, hey, Your Honor, Kelly came in with mom, she talked to me. Do you believe her? Yeah, I don't think there's a reason for her to lie. In fact, I asked her if she smoked weed and she told me the truth. So that's all it does. Right. It goes for credibility. So what I'm going to do, your statement is excellent. I mean, it's very spot on. And what I'm going to do is reach out to Tess today and see if I can get her to come and talk to me, or if we can meet somewhere in Ridgeville and discuss this. But, there are a lot of rumors. Don't believe what you're hearing. What I tell people is just don't contribute to it. So I wouldn't, if I were you, keep this on the DL. I wouldn't go telling anybody, oh yeah, I went to the police. Yeah, because don't even tell Tess or anybody who's friends with you, because you give me a statement, and again, if we were to go to trial, all this will be seen by her defense lawyer. He gets your statement, he gets copies of everything. It's called discovery, to make the field fair for everybody. Prosecution has to share everything with the defense. And so the statement comes in, my notes come in, but it's important that we're not, adding fuel to the fire. Right. So did you have any other questions, anything that I can answer for you at this point?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we established, let me just go over my notes again. We established that you've known her for approximately a year. Even though you didn't go to school together, you've known her through parties and friends of friends kind of thing.
Yes.
On your graduation night, which I believe was July 30th, correct? Yes. It was the eve of the crash. At your house on Russell?
Yes.
Right, so that the numbers are what? 3011 Russell? You were having like a kind of like a subdued party, a get together with friends.
After family, just for a little bit of friends came.
Gotcha. And Davion kind of self-invited himself and asked you if Kenzie and Dom can tag along.
Yeah.
You welcomed him over. At some point in the 20-minute period of time there, Kenzie asked you if you want a trip, which you understood to mean
acid.
Dropping acid. Although you did not see anything on their person, you did overhear this debate between Kenzie and Dom about going to Mark's house and possibly tripping that night, right?
Yes.
They were at your house approximately 20 minutes, give or take. She had a weed pen, a bottle of Patron, but they did not drink at your house. And then we said that you know that she does smoke weed. Again, I think the whole world knows that. You never saw them fighting. You never heard her talk about any type of suicidal ideations, but you have heard that she is a crazy driver, right?
Yes.
Possibly a good address for Mark is 22628 Westwood, and that you knew in front of you, Mackenzie and Dom were cool with each other, but rumors have it that they argued a lot. Again, we're going to talk to the people who've seen that.
Yeah.
You have never driven in the car with her?
No.
And when you asked her when she left your house who was driving, she said, probably me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Does that cover everything that
Yes.
would be pertinent for me?
Yes.
Okay. So, did I give you my card?
Yes.
I think I did. If anything else comes up, if you can think of anything, anyone that I need to talk to, I gave her phone back. We did do a warrant on the phone, and now we have no reason to keep it. So she's back on social media. If you see anything about the crash in there that you think cops should know about, feel free to screenshot it, send it to me. You can just email it. You don't have to. You're not obligated.
But I forgot. Hold on. Oh, yeah, another thing about Tess. There was like I said, it could be a rumor. I'm not saying I heard this personally. That, like, I'm sure you guys already confiscated Dom's phone and all that, so maybe you do know already. But he was like texting his family, like, I love you, and his friend. I don't know his friend's name at all, but Tess was the one who was telling me that, so I'm sure she might, because he tried calling Dom or something, because he was like Dom was texting him, like, I love you, like, late at night and all this stuff, like his parents. But like I said, that could be just a crazy rumor that people are talking about.
Okay.
But Tess is the one who told me that.
So Tess seems to know a lot. I'm surprised she hasn't kind of called.
They talk a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's my friend, but
What do you think? What do you think the odds of her wanting to talk to me?
I'm sure she would. I'm sure if you called.
Okay.
To like just say what she knows of what she knows. I mean, she hasn't been friends with Kenzie for a while, so I know she just knows stuff of them from the past, not anything like recently.
So who did Dom text? His family?
His family, his mom, and a friend, but I don't know the friend's name. She said it, but I don't remember the friend's name. But I guess it was like one of his closest friends. And Tess told me that like when Kenzie and Dom would argue, like Dom would call him to like settle him down, to settle Dom down. Had that one friend, but I don't remember his name.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well.
But like I said, these are just a bunch of words I keep like hearing. There's nothing 100% there. I'm not sure if he actually texted them or anything.
Perfect. All right. Turn this off. We are done.
Okay, that was Kelly Raha. And let me see here. It was. What was I gonna do? I'm feeling very sleepy, but let's see what we have. We did Landon. I think we didn't do this. What is this?
Social.
Recording.
Let me just get this. It is Thursday. It is 8:11 at 10. Okay. Paul, what is your social, and we'll redact that from the record, so don't worry.
If I try really hard.
Middle initial?
J.
And spell your last name, please.
BURLINGHAUS.
German-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Paul. And what's your date of birth, please?
October 5th, 2003.
And do you have a phone number?
No 3, 10, 5.
Yep.
Yep, that's him.
Thank you. That's
Hold
you.
on, social.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. Oleg?
Yeah.
All right. And Mom, what's your name?
Carolyn Burlinghouse?
And Dad?
Ron?
All right. So, I'm sure you're aware. I've got my card that I'm going to give you, but we're here piecing together what happened that led to the tragic accident that caused the death of Davion and Dominic. Now, we are going to ask some questions about the events that preceded the accident. And in good faith, I do have to let you know that we downloaded Mackenzie's cell phone. We're in the process of downloading the content of Davion's and Dominic's cell phones. Okay, so all the chit chat, even that doesn't directly include you, your name indirectly came up in those chat messages. Yes. Okay, and so we just wanted to talk basically about what had happened at the party. Now, I know you can't babysit everyone at your house. We realize that, both of us do, right? And so we don't expect you to have had constant contact, but as somebody who hosts a party, you should have a general feel, like, is there tension? Are there some people who are not necessarily getting along? You know, was something said or done that kind of made you think? Things of that sort. It is very critical that you're honest with me. Again, I'm not threatening you or charging you with anything, but if you're lying and it comes up through the phone records that there were text messages or social media indicating otherwise, the prosecutor could potentially, subpoena you if we do go to trial, if there is a criminal issue. So we're investigating both avenues. We're investigating the crash itself, the physical car crash, and we're also looking at possibly if there's any type of culpability or any type of legal, issues that pertain to that accident. You're not a suspect. You are just here as a person who had hosted the party, and your house was the last place they were at. So can you confirm where you live for me, please?
I live in 9382 Freshwood Lane.
Okay. So, Mom and Dad, you were out of town, I believe?
Yes.
Can you tell me where you were?
We were in Seneca Falls, New York.
Cool. What happened?
All right. So I was at work from 5 to 10, and then my car broke down then, so I couldn't get home until way later. So my coworker Julia Spicer, she drove me back to my house at around 10:30. So it was already pretty late. I was pretty tired. Most of us were pretty tired. Kind of didn't really want to hang out that night, but my parents weren't home, so we were going to anyway. And I had 6 people over, so in my opinion, that was not a party. There was no party activities going on because I don't have enough friends to throw a banger, I'm gonna be honest. So at around 11, Rosie, Nina, and Landon show up together. They show up first because Rosie lives nearby, so she picked them up. So they showed up. And then Kenzie, Dom, and Davion, they were late they were late to coming here. They came at around midnight, maybe somewhere around that time, because they were already at a grad party. I tried to figure out what grad party it was. I don't know. But they were already there. They weren't there for long. I don't know what they did there, but they weren't there for long. They got at my house at around midnight. We chilled there for a while, and then around like 1 a.m., I wanted to call it a night because my car broke down. Wasn't having much of a good night, obviously. And right before I went to sleep, Kenzie said, you should go to sleep because I'm probably going to go to sleep too. So I was like, okay, that's not that bad. So then I go upstairs at around 1. They're still up and they're still watching. I remember hearing South Park playing really loudly. And then I went downstairs again at 2-3 a.m. to pee, sometime like that. And I saw Kenzie asleep on my couch in my front room when I saw that. And they were watching cartoons when I went down, and I went back upstairs and I went back to sleep.
Okay. So 1 a.m. you just went to bed and all 5 remained downstairs?
Yeah, they just remained downstairs.
Okay. And then what time did you wake up?
Wake up quite late, like 10 a.m.
So
maybe.
After the crash had happened?
Yeah, and I woke up to the call.
Which call?
I woke up to the call. Rosie told me that.
Oh, so Rosie found out?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rosie told you. All right, so, okay. Yeah, see, they said party, 6 people. I mean, it's a nice little get-together. So, let's start with, how well do you know Kenzie, Dominic, and Davion?
So I started being actual friends with Kenzie senior year because we both did homecoming court together, and I thought if I was gonna win homecoming king, she'll win queen with me. We didn't win, so don't worry.
Oh, hey.
But yeah, she made me actually confident in myself that year. So yeah, that's when we kind of became friends. I was never really friends with Dom, but like she could bring her boyfriend anywhere. I don't mind. And then Davion, you probably know this, Davion lived with them, so they could bring Davion. Everyone loves Davion too.
Okay. So so your relationship with Davion is through them, like you are not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through them.
So how were they that night when they got there? What was the general theme like?
I mean, it was pretty late. We were pretty tired. They didn't really seem like they didn't. I mean, it wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't like let's throw a banger, let's do any like. It just wasn't really much like that. We just wanted to watch some cartoons. I know Kenzie was tired. That is one thing. Everyone was really tired. It was really late. But yeah, I don't think there was any fighting or anything like that going on at all. Or at least that's what I saw.
Okay. So let's talk about some possible drugs that came up in the text messages. Do you use drugs?
We did smoke weed.
Okay. What about shrooms?
We discussed that, but we did not do that night.
Okay. Did you know if Mackenzie had any kind of drugs on her or Dominic that they brought to your house?
Dom did. Dom definitely did.
Okay. Do you know what?
I do not know.
Okay. How do you know that he did?
I just know that that's who Dom is, and I know he would keep that with him.
Did you see anything? Did you smell anything?
No, I would not want them to stink up my house.
Okay, I got you. How close are you with Rosie?
She's my best friend.
Your best friend? Okay. So, in looking at some of the cell phone text messages, this is one page that I thought was necessary that we got off of, that kind of lists you, because we can basically type in your name and anything that pertains to you, or your address or your phone number would come up. And so, she says here, and I just looked through July, about text between her and that lists you. So even her and her friends, if your name comes up. So the eve of the crash at 10:28 p.m. She says she receives a text from one of the people at the party saying, "So we want $40 worth of bud, and Baba wants 3, and I want 2.5. Nina wants 1.5. Paul wants 2.5." So we're talking about marijuana here, okay? But if we go back earlier, okay, she talks about grams. Bring enough shrooms for all of us. Paul and Dave, LMFAO, we should have the cash, and I have some. Paul said he's going to take under a gram. A gram of what?
Yeah, we discussed that if we were going to do shrooms,
Okay.
but we did not end up doing them.
Do you know
It
if
was way
after
too
you
late.
went to bed, they did acid, shrooms,
I do
coke?
not know. I don't know in that case.
Okay. And like I said, my concern, it's not accusing you of anything. It's just, well, did they do something and then they got on the road? Because as you've already heard, you're on social media, right? And some of the friends, they've posted the speed limit on Progress. Did you see that? Were you made aware of it? Our department said that the speed was a factor. And if you know Progress, which is off of Pearl, it's 25. On public record, okay, on the app that Tyler and some of the Davion's friends have shared with the families and with the public, we have it going 90. Okay. But leaving your house, the speed limit was very reasonable.
Hey, Murder of Crows, thank you so much. You appreciate that very much. I appreciate that very much. Very grateful for you watching and very grateful for your support. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that's what we're trying to find out. You know, this is why it's very critical that when you woke up in the morning, did you notice anything that was left behind in the house after everybody left? I'm assuming they were gone when you woke up.
No, they left nothing. They took everything.
They took everything. Nothing in the trash.
No,
And
even
I checked.
You
trash.
checked.
Rosie brought her coloring books that night, and we were playing with her coloring books. So that's the party, if you want to know. But we were playing with coloring books, and it was a mess when I went upstairs, but it was sparkling clean. So they definitely.
Were they arguing at all?
No arguing. No.
How were Dom and Kenzie in public? Are they like PDA, you know, holding hands all over each other, or are they like, you know,
well,
somebody's hanging out with this crowd and somebody's hanging out, and they occasionally come across?
I do know that, you know, there were some. I don't know who the people are, but I do know that Dom has cheated on Kenzie multiple times, and Dom didn't let Kenzie be friends with some people. I also know that. So that is one thing. But like from that night, I didn't see anything. They are very they're kind of like an evil duo, those two. So they kind of are Cosmo and Wanda together. So I don't know. I don't know what that relationship is like.
So have you ever heard of any of them talking about taking their own lives?
No, they weren't like that.
What about through the rumor mill, the friends?
I'm sorry?
The rumor mill, the
social
friends,
media.
the social media, or, you know, Rosie might be like, hey, Paul, can you believe she said this or he said that?
Dom told Kenzie once that he wouldn't make it past 21. But that was probably just because he kind of lived stupid anyways. So that could be anything. But no one ever showed any signs like that.
Have you ever been a passenger in Mackenzie's car while she was driving?
I've refused a ride from Kenzie
Why
because
would you
she's a
do
bad
that?
driver. She's
Explain
a terrible
that to
driver.
me, please. What do you mean by bad driver?
I always knew she would get in fights. Like, her neighbor, or she got in her fight with her neighbor about zooming past the stop sign. One time at the carnival, she was gonna drive me home, but I was like, no.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just said, no, I'm good. Yeah, I just didn't.
Have you ever seen her drive? Like, you know, like, oh gosh, look, that's Kenzie right there. Or is
Probably,
it just
probably leaving school. Probably
leaving
seen
school?
her zipping through Pro Road, probably. But can't 100% say.
So why wouldn't you drive with her?
I'm sorry?
Why would you ever be a passenger with her? Were you in fear?
I've never been a passenger.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you have gotten in the car with her? Were you afraid?
Yeah, I would just say not stupid. Just not gonna go into a situation I wouldn't want.
Do you know anybody who's ever been a passenger with her who's like, oh my gosh, you know?
Um,
Paul, can you believe I just hitched a ride?
Yes, I have. Yeah,
I saw death right in front of me.
Yeah, Rosie was like, "Don't go in the car with Kenzie. Like that's she's not a good driver."
Jason?
Yeah, I have a few. Okay. Where do you work?
I work at two places: Axo Noble, the laboratory, and then I work at 808 Shea Vice.
Where were you that night, 5 to 10?
I was at 808 Shea Vice.
Did you invite them over, or did Rosie invite them, or did Rosie say we're hanging out? How did Kenzie and Dom and
I would say
how did that?
I would say Rosie was like, "Can Kenzie, Dom, and Davion come?" And
She was already there, so her and Kenzie must have been talking.
Yeah, so I said, "Yeah, of course they can come."
Okay. How's your relationship with Dom aside from Kenzie? Obviously, you and Kenzie are friends. You were on the homecoming court together. She made you feel confident. That what was it, freshman year?
Senior year.
Senior year. So you guys had a relationship, a friend relationship. Was it ever more than that?
Me and Kenzie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, just friends. So if Dom was a jealous person, how did he feel? How were you and Dom?
Well, he knows I'm gay, so
Okay.
he's, you know,
Okay,
he's
so
nice.
he's not worried.
So.
So Dom, that answered that. The night when you guys were talking about shrooms, how many times have you done shrooms before?
I had done it only once before.
Only once before. Good experience or bad experience? Bad. You were considering it that night. Why?
Just my parents weren't home. Just, you know, not enough people to drink, but small enough, you know, to do something like that. But we never really did.
Have you been at parties with these people prior to this? So you didn't have it was just like 6 or 7 of you that night. Have you been at parties with them prior to?
Funny story, actually. We went to one party that got busted 8 minutes after we showed up. So we literally didn't do anything. We just said hi, and then we had to go. So other than that, I've never been to a party with them. Sorry.
Are you friends with Kenzie on Snapchat?
Kenzie, yes.
Are you friends with Kenzie on Instagram?
If her Instagram account is still up.
It is.
Okay.
She made it private after the
Are you friends with Kenzie on TikTok?
Probably.
Okay.
I can't 100%.
Have you, in general, not just that night, any night, seen stories or snaps or TikToks of Kenzie and or Dom using drugs?
She's probably posted some shit like that sometime. She probably has. But
So definitely smoking the weed.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely smoking weed. She loved weed.
Love the weed.
That's her nickname on there.
Yeah. Her and Dom don't seem to hide their drug use very much.
They don't.
They're pretty open about it, right? So if one or both of them posted a video, or I mean, when they post snaps, you see them. It pops up on your phone. They're your friend. If they post a TikTok, you can see that, right? So if they were using cocaine, you would see that. Have you seen that?
No. I
Never seen that.
Now that I think about it, like I feel like they're a little smarter in posting that stuff. I mean, like, I don't see it as much as maybe you guys are envisioning it, but like, I've never seen her do coke. I feel like I've heard that she's done coke, but I've never seen her.
Never seen it. Never.
I've never witnessed.
Okay. Have you did shrooms only one time?
Yes.
Were they around when you did them?
Were they around? Yes.
They were. Did you get them from them?
From Dom, yes.
From Dom. Dom's handed them directly to you.
To Rosie.
To Rosie, and Rosie handed you yours. Okay.
So, was there any alcohol?
No, no drinking.
And did you see them smoking weed that night?
Yeah, I did.
Both Kenzie and Dom?
No, Kenzie did not smoke that night.
Did not smoke?
Yeah, because she was also she was also going to go to sleep, so she did not smoke. At least when I was awake, I did not see her smoke.
Okay. So up until 1 a.m., how positive are you?
I'm not going to guarantee 100%.
Can I just say something? You and Kenzie are friends. You and Rosie are friends. Rosie and Kenzie are friends. Dom is Dom. We'll leave him out of this for now. You're probably right now in the back of your mind thinking, I'm worried about getting people in trouble. You're not.
No.
Not a worry of yours.
It's got to happen. That's what Dom and Davion want.
So
Just
you're
the
not.
truth to come out.
Okay. So you're not protecting Kenzie by saying you're not sure.
There's no protection.
Okay.
She's whatever trouble she's in it.
So we've established, the reason Jason's asking this is we have established, we know Kenzie smokes weed.
Yes.
Okay. And part of what we're looking at for the crash is, was she impaired?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So even if with the blood samples that we were able to obtain, well, she constantly smokes weed, there's going to be weed in her system, right?
Yeah.
And so the question is, we were trying to narrow down possibility of impairment at the party. Like, well, she wasn't drinking, what all did she do? The weed, if she's a regular weed smoker, which, believe me, it's on social media, so I'm not telling you here something or trying to bluff you, you already know that. They're very public about it, so we already know it's in her system.
Yeah.
But the question becomes is, that's why I'm asking you, like when you woke up, did you see anything that would, like, I think they might have smoked, but did you, when you woke up, did it smell like weed in the house?
No, very respectful friends.
Okay.
So they would go outside.
Yeah.
Go outside.
Okay. And no, like, bits of a blunt outside?
No.
Okay.
Do you guys have cameras outside? No.
Do you know what backwoods are? Just curious. Backwoods.
Like
what Jewels are blunted.
Yeah, backwood.
Yeah.
The Khalid song would mention a backwood.
Okay. She talks about it all the time. So I was curious. Do you know did Dom or Kenzie ever talk about where the shrooms came from?
No, they would never tell us that.
never
Top secret information.
Okay.
We would never.
I figured.
Go ahead.
How well did you only know Dom through Kenzie?
Yeah.
You never had a friendship with Dom on your own?
Never.
He's older, a little bit older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Had you ever been to his house?
I have, yes.
You have. So you know his brother Chris?
I don't know his brother.
You don't know his brother Chris. Okay.
Did you ever see him with a gun?
I know he had them. I never saw them.
Right. We know there's a connection to a gun. Okay, and my question is, that night, did anything about a gun come out?
No, I would be calling you. I would be the second.
And you guys have a backyard? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's like a garden type area. Anything new? Does it look like maybe somebody's hid something in there, gun-wise? Who does yard work at home?
We have a Hightaller lawn care.
Lawn care?
Oh, Hightaller does your lawn care?
Okay. Yeah, do me a favor. When you go home, just kind of look through your garden. Just rule
new
it out.
dirt, overturned dirt, or mulch.
We're asking questions because we know something that We can't tell you. And so just as a favor, just kind of look through it. If you don't find anything, you don't even need to call me. But
we
if
have little kids that we babysit that we played in the backyard the past
Mhm.
couple days. We didn't notice anything,
Okay.
but I'll
But
look.
we weren't
for it.
looking.
Right, yeah. Like, take a look. If you see something, just call me. If you don't see anything, don't even call me back. Don't
Sure,
worry about
if I see
it. But
something, I'll
like I
call.
said, we're asking because, we have very strong indication for something, and it is scary. I mean, so Kenzie, when you guys were doing your senior year and prom and all that good stuff, did she ever confide in you? Like, and I don't want to be inappropriate here, but if you're gay and she trusts you, like you're not trying to ruin her relationship, she might tell you stuff about maybe her relationship with Dom, maybe some of her struggles, and we're not trying to expose her secrets, but in that car that day there were 3 people. 2 are dead who can't tell us, and so and she's not talking to us, right? Her lawyer's not going to let her talk to the police. Fifth Amendment, that's your constitutional right. You don't have to talk to the police. So she's not breaking the law by not talking. She's actually protecting herself. And so we have to piece everything together based on what the friends are saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking, did she ever confide in you? Did she ever vent to you?
Rosie is the person to ask for that question. She didn't confide in me ever.
Okay. Did you ever sense, when she would hang out with you, she's scared of something, she was, any mental issues like depression, she talked about, she hated life, anything
I know
like
she
that.
had POTS disorder. I think that's what it's called, where you pass out. I know that's what her mom was talking about.
When did mom talk about that?
When I visited her in the hospital.
So after.
How many times have you talked to Kenzie since the accident?
I only got to see her once.
You got to see her once?
Yeah.
What was she like?
Not happy in the hospital bed.
I mean, my takeaway from having visited her twice was she didn't seem to care too much that she killed her boyfriend, another guy. Did you get the same feelings?
When I walked in, she was broken. She was absolutely devastated, and she wouldn't shut up about that. Like, she would only talk about that. So that really concerns me, that she would be very different.
And it could have been that we were law enforcement, you're her friend, so she, she was probably nervous to talk to us or act, so that makes sense.
I mean, everything, all these questions, all our notes, all the reports, all the cameras, all this will come out eventually, and that's public record, so you'll see how she reacted.
Who was in the room when you visited with her?
A lot of people. Some I didn't know.
Okay. Friends and family?
Yeah.
Okay. She didn't ask you to say anything? Did she ask you about talking to us? None of that came up.
Well, they actually said to not talk to you guys now.
Who said that?
Her mom did.
Interesting. Okay. Have you talked to Rosie about this? Obviously you have.
Yeah.
What's Rosie's take on it? Did Rosie tell you not to talk to us?
No, Rosie wants to talk to you guys also.
Okay.
Going 90 miles an hour is a very purposeful act. A car does not go, even if you pass out, a car's not going to go 90, not in a 25. Have you ever driven down Progress?
Yes.
You should, on your way home, swing by.
Oh, it's a bumpy road. You're
And
going
there's some
15,
curves,
yeah, and you're
curves.
like,
Okay, so
it's a bouncy.
we're, and that's, this is all speculation, but at this point, yeah, Kenzie, if you're on social media, did you see Kenzie talking with this modeling company after the crash, after we gave her phone back?
I saw people talking about that.
Yeah, what did you see?
Just people really enraged.
Enraged about what?
That she was talking to the modeling company.
Yeah, did you see how happy her mom was that that the modeling company is trying to help her plan her future. She just killed her boyfriend and another kid with a very bright future. She killed 2 people. And the reaction is, I'm worried about my modeling career. Instead of, that's what I'm saying, weigh all that as, as the time comes, that people can put on a really good show about how devastated they are, but then you look at their social media and you're back talking about your career and your future plans. If I kill my friends or if I'm responsible for the death of somebody, it's devastating. And I hope you never ever have to experience that. But the reaction that you saw and that we saw is something that is intriguing. But
kind of a little bit away from the, are you kind of wrapping it up?
Yeah, we're done.
Besides marijuana and shrooms, have you used any other drugs?
No.
Ever curious to?
No, my family has a history of schizophrenia, so.
Well, then shrooms are not a good one to use to dabble with.
It would be done for all of them, basically.
Drugs are kind of my thing.
You?
He's a DEA agent.
Oh, okay.
Or task force officer.
So, a concern, I mean, obviously, it's all I've dealt with for like 8 years now. You seem like a really good kid.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Very polite, well-spoken, honest. I think mom and dad have done a pretty good job with you. I think you may have some friends that you should be real cautious about. And I think everyone says weed's not a gateway drug, shrooms, this and that. Be careful.
Got a long life to live.
Don't need it.
Yeah, thanks for that, because he's heading to college.
He's heading to
With a lot more
Kent, and
freedom without
he's very
A lot more freedom,
nervous.
and there's going to be a lot of drugs around.
I went to Kent.
A lot of drugs. There is going to be coke and these pills that everyone says, oh yeah, they're just Percocet or Adderall. They're all fake. They are fentanyl and they will kill you. It's all I've been dealing with. That's terrible.
Yeah, it seems like that's
Don't
always
need
in the
it.
news.
Kent is a great place. It's an awesome school. I love every second
I
of
think
it.
he's
I'm excited.
Good to hear that.
He's got a
I loved
scholarship
it.
too.
Oh,
Almost
very
all
good.
tuition.
Congratulations. I mean, I'm telling you, Kent's a beautiful town.
Here's the thing. Have fun.
Be careful.
Have fun. It's going to be the best 4 years of your life. I would do almost anything to go back to those 4 years.
Me too.
But do not lose those values and common sense. And when you think you're in a situation that it's telling you something,
Listen to your gut.
what would they say?
Yeah.
Think back to this incident, the crazy shit that happens when we do things, right? And you're gonna find your way as an adult. There's gonna be alcohol. There's gonna be weed. And is weed the worst thing in the world? I don't know. Not for me. I'm a cancer survivor. I would have loved to benefit from it. Sure. I couldn't. I wasn't allowed because I was a law enforcement. So that's a debate for another day. But when you start getting into psychedelics, now you're tiptoeing on something that can lead to other things, right? And lead to just, I mean, you know how you felt. You feel weird. You don't have a lot of control. So just be careful. Your parents, I'm a parent. I don't want to see something happen to a good kid. Not that anything bad should happen to anyone. But you know, there are kids like Dom that walk their own path.
It was gonna catch up to him
Right.
eventually.
He was either going to prison or where he was going.
Either way, yeah.
Okay. Kenzie,
Either there,
sure.
neither
right?
here
She
nor
has
there.
her own demons.
Even if this didn't happen, yeah.
You don't walk in that same crowd. We can tell.
Thank you.
So just please be careful. Listen to that voice in your head. Peer pressure. The people you're friends with right now, you won't talk to in 30 years.
And it's truth.
And honestly,
Of all the people you're friends with in college, you might have 5 you stay in touch with. Right? I have 4 or 5.
Not for the rest of your life.
Few teammates, maybe, right? So we go through these sections. We have our middle school friends, we have our high school friends. Oh my God, I'll be friends with you forever. I talk to 3 high school friends twice a year, right? Then we have our college friends, and oh my God, we're adults now. We're having the best time around. You go through these transitions. So be a leader, not a follower. do your thing, do what's best for you, and just stay on that path. Okay.
So I tried to tell him yesterday, like, college, even with alcohol, someone will be drinking whiskey, either you or someone else, and people be cheering them on, like,
Yeah.
and it might be fun until someone's gonna die for that, or be.
It happens, and it's different from mom and dad. Right. It's different.
Kent is a party school. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I went there. I was on a 5-year plan, but nevertheless, it was a good time.
5 years of party.
So, all I'm saying is just, you know.
And you're supposed to have fun.
Yeah, have a good time.
Don't
Just
be afraid of it.
Make the right decisions, you know.
Just be careful and listen to that voice in your head. We all have it. Some of us listen to it, some of us ignore it.
So here's what's going to happen from here. I got to document this interview we had, the conversation. You brought up some very good points that we want to follow up on, like the driving and things of that sort. My advice to you is not to discuss this with anyone. If you choose to, that's your decision. Once we don't decide if Mackenzie gets charged with anything or if this goes to court. That's the prosecutor's decision. So once we finish up, you know, we're going to talk to some other friends, and once we talk to everyone, then we're going to have a case ready for the prosecutor to look at. You could be called to court. Okay, I want you to be prepared. Okay, now when you woke up to take a piss at 2 a.m. ish, all right, was anybody else awake or was everybody asleep? Do you remember?
Yeah, everyone else was awake. Kenzie was the only one asleep. They were all just watching cartoons.
Okay. All right.
South Park.
You didn't smell marijuana at that time?
No.
Okay.
Hey, you know, that's a wrap for us. This is my card. Keep it.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah.
I mean, anything we might or might not be able to answer, but at least fire away if you have any questions or concerns.
I think we're okay, because we did see a lawyer prior to this, just,
Yeah.
you know, being our house, I was a little panicky
Sure,
about.
you should be. That brings up another great point, which we should have touched on. We've all done it. Now, granted, I did it 30 years ago, right? Much older, so back then it was just beer and alcohol, maybe a little marijuana. These days, the drugs are out of control. At any point when you had people over and they were talking about getting shrooms and stuff, you're a kid, right? You're 18 now, so you're legally an adult, but you're still a kid. Did you ever think or even know to think about the liability you put on them?
It's your house,
right?
Yeah, he realizes it.
Now,
Yeah, he
right?
realizes it.
These are the things kids don't think about, right? You're going away to school, totally different situation, but I don't know that this situation would even ever happen again. But if they go on vacation and hey, house sit, things to think about.
Yeah.
Right.
We usually do every anniversary in July. For 2
Yeah,
days.
There you go.
Yeah, we
so hey, come
every
home,
July we go somewhere.
come home
without
from
them.
school and house sit. You got pets. You're gonna take care of the dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna come home for the summer. You're gonna have college friends. Please be careful. If you have a party, you take their keys, hide them. You
That's a good
stay
idea.
there. If you want to party in my house, I take your keys and I hide them. If you don't like that, see ya.
Or party at their place and Uber. You know,
Right.
This sounds very crazy, but you know, we both work patrol, mostly on night shift, and we've had people call and say, "Hey, I don't have money for an Uber. Can I get a cop to give me a ride home from a party?" And you know what? I would absolutely would be more than happy to pick up your stoned or drunk ass, take you home without any trouble. Be like, here, courtesy ride, than you driving and killing yourself or killing somebody else. You know
That's
what I mean?
the benefits of living in a community like Strongsville.
Right.
You call Cleveland police, they would laugh at you.
Right. Here, we would show up.
I taught in Cleveland, so I know.
We'll give you a ride. We'll get you anywhere you need to go. But
where at?
55th and Quincy.
Ooh.
I'm hardcore.
That's my hood.
That is like
There's definitely guns going around.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I had guns go off and having to get the kids in the building.
Good night, Summer Rain. We're
I
going to be
like-
saying
I-
good night
but I
too.
loved it. The kids are really.
Out of every class, what do you get? Like 2 or 3 that have a chance?
I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Murder of Crows. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you to all. Matt, Winscoat, good to see you. Linda, Uribe, Heartmade Wise, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. God bless. Be good. Prayers for everyone that needs them.